So you're thinking of selling your home in Southwest Florida. Well, in this video, I'm going to talk about how to sell your home fast in Southwest Florida. So do me a favor real quick, click the link below this video and book a call with me. I'd love to chat with you about your real estate needs. So right now, the real estate market is very attractive here in Southwest Florida and in Florida in general. That's why they're calling it the free state of Florida. People are looking to come down here. One of the caveats going on right now is at high interest rates. So you know what's moving quick? Cash investors. Cash investors are gobbling things up right now. So get a hold of me and I'd love to help you out with this. But I'd like to go more into how to sell your home fast right now in Southwest Florida. One of the biggest thing is price it right. If you price it right the first time, you're going to get those interested buyers right off the bat. Too often people put a lot of emotion into how they're pricing their home, so they're going to price it on last year's prices, which are a little bit different now. And so interested parties, once they learn a little bit more about the property, are no longer interested. Maybe need some work, maybe it's not ideal for what they want. So when you price it right the first time, you're actually going to get those more interested people instead of turning them away. And now you're starting to have that long process, not selling it right away. You know, relisting, other fees that happen, maybe you're moving. So one of the things is with everything, it comes down to the price. If it's moving, it's because it's priced correctly. So let's just price it right the first time. But let's enhance your curb appeal. Curb appeal is huge. What does it look like when they're pulling up? Is it freshly mowed? Do you have fresh mulch going on? Do you have natural vegetation, bushes, shrubs, trees, whatever that is? When's the last time the house got painted? These are simple things that really aren't that expensive, but they go a long way, because when people come up, they see it, they just see the colors pop, they see how the lawn's manicured. It just puts them in a good frame of reference, and it's just like almost like a better mood. Think about it, you make a different decision when you're in a good mood as opposed to a bad mood. So let's set them up for be a good mood and have that curb appeal as top notch as we can get it. You also need to stage your home for success. What do I talk about staging a home? Well, think about how do you have your home before guests come over. It might be different than how the home normally looks. Clutter's put away, freshly cleaned floors, vacuum, mop. Some stuff that I always think is hilarious, you know, people want to take pictures of bathrooms, but all their toiletries are out, toothpaste is in the sink, toilet seats up, there's a towel on the counter, crazy stuff. Pretend company's coming over so you can stage your house for success. You don't have to get rid of stuff, but maybe clean up the clutter. Maybe stuff's been accumulating that it's time to get rid of. But these are just little tiny things you can do that will help stage your house for success. Another thing that helps sell quickly is effective marketing. When I talk about marketing, well, there's one thing that if you want to do it yourself, that's fine, but also if you get a realtor, you can put it on the MLS market. But that's always maybe not enough. If you're watching this video right now, I use YouTube in my marketing. And what that allows me to do is when people are actually searching the area, it's kind of like using Google. Your stuff's gonna pop up. So there's social media outlets, there's tons of different channels on that. But you can also put on stuff like YouTube, you can run ads, go to your local communities, put flyers up. All these things will attract the right people. Maybe someone wasn't interested, but because of your marketing, they found you and they're like, this is the house I want. And next thing you know, you sold that place quickly. Next up is having showings, open houses. You know, schedules are always rough with it. That's what's great is we actually have software as a realtor that we can coordinate with you when someone wants to see the place to make sure that you're available to leave, they're available to come in, and everything works great. But if you're not using a realtor for it, these are things you got to think about when you're having these showings, because people want to see something before they invest this kind of money in. There's also ability to have open houses where basically the place is opened up and multiple people can come through in a whole day to check out. Maybe they're interested in the neighborhood or your house specifically. So these are other things to think about when selling your home quickly. So last but not least, let's talk about flexibility and negotiation. Understand, Stephen Covey wrote a book called The 7 Habits of Highly Successful People. One of the things he talks about is a win-win solution. So how do both parties get it? So it's not going to be maybe necessarily the seller's complete package or the buyer's complete package, but we have to figure out how to work together to where both parties are good with the deal. And that comes down to negotiation skills and having an open mind to, you know, the market. You're pricing the home market to value. What is the current market going on? Because just because a house sold last year for a certain price doesn't mean it's going to sell this year for the same price. Could be more, could be less. It all depends on really the market and what's going on. But that's key with it and having successful negotiation. So keep these factors in mind. So real quick, we just kind of went over a few ways to sell your house fast here in Southwest Florida. But do me a favor, whether you're considering selling your home in 9 days or 90 days, shoot me a text, an email, book a Zoom call with me below in this link, and I'd love to help you out with anything that I can. All right, talk soon.